This is 1914?
1914. Well, the objective is for the British to escape, to get as many units off the table as they can. And the German objective is to prevent that from happening by destroying the British force.
I don't play games on a computer. I don't play solo games. Gaming is a communal effort to me. Even if it's just one other person, you're kind of participating in a story, and you just don't know how it's going to turn out. There's no script, and dice often control the outcomes of choices and that.
So 4 hits. So you got 4 hits?
Yep. And a lot of my favorite memories of gaming isn't even the times I won, but just something really cool happened, and something at the very end of the game turned on a single roll of the die, and whether it was win or lose, remember that because that was cool.
Oh,
I didn't even add up to 4.
The horses got wounded.
So, snake eyes.
All right. So what
See that?
A morale check.
Beware the Scottish number.
Oh my goodness. Well, we lost that.
Some Belgian farmers'
Yep.
chicken coop just got blown up.
Tabletop wargaming is a hobby with many different facets. There are rules and objectives, boards and figures, and within that, a vast array of worlds for players to explore. These players call themselves the Fawcett Avenue Conscripts, and every Thursday they inhabit one of these small worlds to battle it out.
They don't stick to one type of, or even one period. They do science fiction, they do fantasy, they do historical actions, and they're always fun.
So I get to drop it instead.
Exactly.
Model figures are essential for gameplay. Representing a group of soldiers, they physically show how well or poorly a player is doing. But for David Villalago, they also are key to bringing the games to life and require a touch of artistry to do so.
There's something about the physicality of constructing, painting, perhaps sculpting model soldiers that goes beyond oneself. And if you're modeling, you have to be in the present moment. You have to be there to get the most out of your tools and to get the best result. It takes a while for me to construct something that the way I want to. Like this particular figure, it looks kind of like a character that I saw in a movie, so I got photographs of that actress with her hairdo, kind of shaved head. And then at the end, it's having something that you can be proud of, I guess.
Bill Can has his master's in military history, and that expertise he lends to the creation of rules for games based on real events in history from real wars.
Are things workable in a game? The thing that we learned was that some things that actually happen in history are really difficult to replicate in a game, and when you do replicate it, sometimes it wouldn't be a fun game to play.
An interest in military history is a common thread among the conscripts, as they recreate battles on intricately designed tables. It brings some geography to the games and is created with some clever ingenuity.
Oh, I'm a real pack rat, because I will see bits of packaging and it will strike an image in my mind's eye about what that could be made to represent. And it got to the point where my wife has a joke where if she gets something and it's got some packaging, she will hold that up and say, "So do you want to save this, or can I actually throw it out?"
If you look closely, you'll notice this is a Parmesan container, this a lid from a Slurpee cup, and this a former deodorant stick.
Yeah, this is like Game of Thrones. Some guy goes, "I've been stabbed in the kidney, but I've got another." Oh!
Yeah, 2 more dead.
Every shot.
Yeah,
two more dead, and roll 2 more dice.
2 guys.
Regular.
Yeah, for the 2 privates that are with me.
1. So high. Yes, 3 more It's
dead.
meant that you've got kind of a haven in kind of the madness of modern kind of busy life. because you can commiserate about your own, say, work troubles in a friendly kind of atmosphere. And some of them are really good friends.
It goes beyond just the gaming aspect of it. I mean, we met because we were all painting miniatures. A lot of us were members of the Manitoba Model Social Society. The friendship extended beyond just the gaming meetings. You know, we found that we had a lot of interest in different aspects of history or science fiction or fantasy books. So when we get together, it's often rare that we actually talk about gaming. We talk about all those other peripheral interests that we have. So I think you know, we met as gamers, but it grew into something a lot deeper than that.
Move the company commander. I know what you want to do with the battalion.
I think that's natural. When you share a passion, then it's really easy for friendships to develop. And how do you celebrate friendships? Well, you get together as often as you can, and in this particular case, we celebrate both the friendships as well as a common passion for a hobby.
Well done.
Yeah, that was worth it.
That was worth it. Oh my goodness. Well done, sir.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for playing.
My pleasure. That's fun.
Yeah, very cool.
The BEF got away again.